Aloha YouTube, it is your girl Gallerieaa, and it is Gallerieaa game time. Today I am back with another video, and as you guys can see, I am back with ESO, and this is going to be episode 10. So what is up, you guys? We are back playing the Elder Scrolls Online. As you guys can see, I am back in the Hall of the Lunar Champion, and I have made some upgrades to this home. And yeah, today I just wanted to hop on, and I know it's the 4th of July, so happy 4th of July to everybody who celebrates 4th of July. I just ate some food, you know, the good stuff. You had some cut up turkey wings with some greens and some yellow rice, cornbread, all the good stuff. And I have some Seagrams. I got a Calypso Colada Seagram in my tumbler, so I'm gonna shake it so y'all can hear it. Can y'all hear that? It's empty, so I have to so I have to refill it, and this is the reason why, y'all, I need a camera so I can show you guys my cute little tumbler. So yeah, I'm a tumbler girl now, y'all. And yeah, I just wanted to hop on today and do some recording for you guys. Today we are doing some questing, some adventuring. I'm actually waiting on my sister to log on, but yeah, what is up, you guys? Let me show y'all around a little bit. Since the last episode, I have added a couple of things to the Hall of the Lunar Champion. I did add this trophy. This is a really nice one. I'm not sure of the names, so let me look up the names real quick because I want to make sure y'all know what they are. So I have this new trophy for Mars Siluk, and as you guys know, that is a dragon. And we have a trophy for Celine. Now I ended up putting that trophy over here. This area is, it's not really like a dedicated area, but it's just kind of like an area that I just been keeping everything. So this is a new one, the twins, and then I think this is the other one. One of them, y'all. As you guys can see, I've just been doing a lot of questing. I've been doing dungeons. I've been doing everything. I got this new photo up here, which is really nice. I have this new book here. It's a song book. And guess what, guys? I have 2 new music boxes. So look, guys, I got the music box. So Wonders of the Shawls, I think that's what it's called. I got the music box. I wasn't able to get the house, you know, that went along with the High Isle expansion or DLC, but I was able to get the music box, and I was so happy because I want this music box so bad, y'all. Y'all know I've been collecting these. So I got this one, and I got this one. This one, I thought I had this one already, Blood and Glory, but I didn't. So I got this one. Turn it on for you guys. I love the song that comes out of this one, and I just love how it glows. And yeah, it just kind of reminds me of the High Isle expansion and everything, and the house that came with it. So if you got the house, you are definitely lucky because yeah, that was a beautiful house. Also, as you guys can see, I have a new tablet here. So I've been on this little journey to get all of the tablets for the Hall of the Lunar Champion. I felt like for some reason I just forgot about it and I just stopped collecting them. But yeah, we're still collecting them, and let's go ahead and explore Moongrave Fane. So as you guys can see, this is Moongrave Fane. This is probably my least favorite out of all of the Lunar Champion like portals, but it's still pretty cool. I mean, I guess you could do some cool things with this. I might use this area for, like, I don't know, alchemy or something. I wish I had more light coming down from this area as well, so maybe I could find a way to put some more light in here. And as you can see, there's kind of like this little mini library in here. Yeah, I guess I'll just find a way to fill this place up, but it is pretty cool. I do like the fact that with the Hall of the Lunar Champion, you can get all these little different sections and things and not just one home. And I love the fact that everybody can use it. So yeah, that's just some of the little changes that I've made so far. Now as for today, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be starting our zone quest for Southern Elsweyr. Basically, I'm just trying to get Elsweyr and Southern Elsweyr like completely just done and finished because I feel like I've been playing on Elsweyr like the zone for so long, and I just feel like I haven't finished it for no real reason. Um, so right now, I pretty much have everything completed in Elsewhere. I actually want to get these two houses as well, but I pretty much have everything completed from my knowledge. I think the only thing I'm missing is like some shards and things like that, just small things, but everything on my map is pretty much white. I know I have to do, we did, of course, we did Moongrave Fane, and I do need to do this trial, but of course we need people to do that, so eventually I'm going to see if we can get some people to finish this trial out. This is the one that I've been saying that was so hard, and I didn't realize why it was so hard, right? Because I didn't know anything about what trials were or dungeons were. I didn't realize to get into a dungeon that you could just queue yourself for a dungeon. So this whole time I haven't done this dungeon because I didn't know how. I thought you just had to go in there by yourself and just hope that other people came in. You can queue yourself, and then also for the trial, I didn't know that trials weren't dungeons, and I kept trying to queue myself for the Sunspire dungeon. I'm like, why can't I do this? Like, why is it not there? Because it's not a dungeon, it's a trial. So now that we know that, and we know the rules of what we're supposed to do, hopefully we can get at least 12 people soon and take care of this trial, because as I said before, I've been trying to do this for so long. So we're gonna get that done. I don't know if we're gonna get it all done in this video, but we're working on finally getting Northern and Southern Elsewhere done. So what we're doing is we're starting the zone quest for Southern Elsewhere, so we can kind of just get Southern Elsewhere just done. As I said before, as you guys can see, I haven't even started anything. I kind of traveled in this area a little bit because I was trying to find the zone quest to start in Sincho, and I finally found it. It's right over here by this way shrine. So what we're going to do is we're going to travel to Sincho, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright guys, so we have made it to Senchel, and we are in Southern Elsewhere. Over here by this way shrine is the quest giver. His name is Sai Sahon, I think. So we're going to talk to him, and we're going to start the zone quest for Southern Elsewhere. And as for my inventory and everything, I've already went through my inventory. Everything is already sorted out in my bank, all that good stuff, so we don't have to do that right now. But before we start, I want to show you guys somebody, or I want you guys to meet somebody. I have finally a companion. Um, so her name is Miri Elendis. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people have her. Like, I think there's about like 4 companions that you can collect in total. I didn't know anything about companions until I seen it on like this ESO video that I was watching. I basically was watching a video, like a guide video, just to kind of see what was I missing. Like, as you guys know, I was talking about that in my last video. Like, what am I missing? What could I do better? Like, what could make playing this a little easier sometimes? And one thing that they did talk about was a companion. I was like, you know what? I can do that quest. So I did the quest, and Miri is my new companion. I don't know if I'm gonna go for the other 3. I don't think I really need them. I may one day. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that she is my little friend. So I don't need her right now, so we're gonna put her away, and we're gonna go ahead and start the quest.
The time has come at last, my friend. We now have the means to fight back against this dragon invasion and save Elsewhere from certain destruction. This is where we start, in the city of Senchal. If you still wish to join me, that is.
What do you need my help with?
A dragon nests on the nearby island. I believe it plans to attack Senchal. We need to slay the creature before it strikes. Unfortunately, there's not a ship in this city that will sail us to a dragon's lair. Believe me, I've asked.
So what's our next step?
General Renmus, leader of Senchal's military forces, could commandeer a ship to sail us to the island. We need to arrange a meeting with the general and convince him to support us. What say you, warrior? Will you help me slay this dragon?
I help you deal with this dragon threat.
Now, meeting with an Imperial general is faster said than done. The paperwork alone would take days to file, and the dragon we seek could attack the city at any moment. So, I found an alternative method.
What does this alternative method involve?
Your aid and this handful of jewels. First, you must bribe Renmus' scribe Nadama to put us on the schedule. You'll find her in the tavern. Next, you need to speak to Darku in the city's outskirts, just south of here. He can forge our credentials. You also need to delay Arniel Bronk, who was scheduled to meet with the general today. Arniel's ship just docked in the harbor. If you steal his vessel's manifest, the dockmaster should detain him. That will give us enough time to speak with the general.
Bribe the clerk, pay the forger, and steal the manifest? Got it.
Lucky be willing, all will go well, and our meeting with General Renmus will commence without issue. Meet me at the palace when you're done. Meanwhile, I'll learn all I can about our upcoming dragon hunt.
Tell me more about the situation in Senchel.
The outlying towns have already been ravaged by dragons, and refugees have come pouring into Senchal as a result. They hope that stone walls will stop the dragon's wrath, but it's only a matter of time before the dragons attack Senchal.
And you believe the dragon on this island will be the one to attack?
Why else would it roost so close to the city? I believe the dragon is evaluating Senchal's defenses and preparing for the right moment to strike. We must slay it before it gets that chance.
And do you think General Remus will help us?
That is my hope. No matter the risk, our best option is to slay this dragon on its own island, away from the innocents of Senchal. Let's hope the general agrees with that logic.
Do you still have the Horn of Jadari?
Of course. I would hardly ask you to join me in this battle without it. I've also been able to train with the Dragon Horn, and become more attuned to its powers and limitations.
What have you learned?
We know that the Horn of Jadari can force dragons out of the sky. I also believe that it's practically indestructible. However, I find that the horn needs time to replenish its magic after every use.
What does that mean for battle?
It means I can only use the horn occasionally in battle. That limitation aside, it's still a powerful weapon. It will greatly aid us in the hunts to come.
Tell me more about... Oh, we already did that. Let's see. How did you come up with the plan to meet General Renmus?
Surprised what people tell a respectable gentleman with a distinguished beard? Take Nadama, for example. I heard that she's been seeking a way to leave Senchal for weeks. A few gems would certainly help pay for her passage.
And what about our forger, Darku?
It was easy enough to learn about that braggart. I overheard him in the tavern, claiming that he could forge any document in Senchal. For the right price, of course. Let's see if he has the skills to back up his boasts.
And what about Erniel Brannock? Why do I need to steal his ship's manifest?
All ships coming into Senchal are subject to a cargo inspection, unless they present a sanctioned ship's manifest. If you're able to steal Arniel's manifest, he'll be held up in customs for hours. That will give us time to speak with the general.
And you're sure all of this will help us get an appointment with the general?
Yes, lucky willing. Had we the time, I would go through official channels. But with so much at stake, we can't afford the delay. We have no choice but to use these underhanded measures.
A dragon's lair on a nearby island, and Sahan believes it plans to attack Senchal. I agreed to help Sai sail to the island and slay the beast before it can harm the city. We need to meet with General Renmus as soon as possible. To do this, I must bribe his clerk, obtain forged credentials, and delay the merchant who is currently scheduled to meet with him. All right, so I think we can do that. Our task first is to bribe Renma's clerk. So, y'all. All right, guys. So I am back. As y'all can see, it is daytime now, and my sister's in a group with me. So I did a little bit of questing and dungeons with her real quick, and now I'm back. Going to our quest here. So we're going to obtain the forged credentials for our quest. I'm trying to find this person.
Whether it or will or waver, Darku is your savior. Ere this one, what need have you of the finest forger in all of Senshal?
I need diplomatic papers to get me and a friend in to see General Renmus.
Interesting. Most interesting. Diplomatic papers. Yes, that would get you in to see the shaved-skin general. Of course, skills such as Darku's require compensation worthy of his talent.
Will these jewels cover the expense?
Yes. These beauties will do quite nicely. Here you are then. Diplomatic papers. All up to date and ready to present. Just make sure you have an appointment, eh? Wouldn't want to walk in on the general unannounced.
Don't worry, I have a plan. Okay, so we have our forged papers. And we are going now to bribe Renmus clerk. Actually, no, we're going to steal the merchant's manifest next. I think that's the closest one to us. So, all right, I'm just trying to get this quest moving before I chitty chat. So y'all already know how I do. How is you guys 4th of July going so far? Y'all let me know in the comment section down below. Did you guys do any barbecuing, cooking out, eating, went out somewhere to a restaurant, spent time, whatever you guys like to do to have fun on the 4th? Yeah, me and my sister, we just kind of had some food cooked up and yeah, just did our little thing. And I'm about to make us some s'mores soon, and that's going to be fun. And honestly, I'm just going to stand outside of my house and look at fireworks. That's pretty much what I've been doing for the past couple of years because I can see fireworks from my house. And yeah, so that's how I'm going to spend my 4th. So I hope everybody's having a decent Tuesday so far. Y'all already know everybody's back to work tomorrow. So yeah, let's just enjoy our time while we have it. Get off of here. I don't want to steal anything. I just need this. Oh, it is steal. Okay, hold up. Wait a minute. Who's walking past? Oh, snap. It's the guy. Okay. So let's do this. Let's do this a smart way. So, yo, basically what I've been trying to do is, as I said before, I'm just trying to kind of looks like somebody's doing the same one that I did. Let me go down here. Steal. Yeah, so I just have a lot of quests that I've been like not doing. Like I've been looking at just a lot of guide videos and just trying to figure out, you know, what I need to be doing. I did see in a lot of these the guide videos that they were saying that it's always better to kind of go to one zone, kind of do all the zone quests in that zone, and kind of just finish out zone after zone instead of kind of just jumping to different zones. I think that's why I was kind of confused because ever since I've been playing ESO, that's basically what I've been doing. I didn't know what I was doing with what. I just kind of was jumping from zone to zone. I didn't know where to start. So now I know, okay, I've done this whole zone. Now I need to do this whole zone. I need to do this zone quest. That'll get me this, and that'll give me that. Like, you know, a lot of like free items and places that I needed to unlock. So yeah, that's basically what I've been trying to do. I've just been trying to get a little bit more organized with how I've been playing. So as I said before, let me see here. Yeah, we're just working on Southern Elsweyr. Um, so now I need to go. Now I need to travel. I need to travel. Okay. Okay, so and I'm close to the travel point. So let's go ahead and do that. And I am not trying to use any way shrines. I am trying to save my money back up. Because I used a good chunk of my money up, actually. Oh, not travel. Let's go in here. The Sweet Breezes Inn. Okay. I don't know where we're supposed to be going. Upstairs or staying downstairs. Oh, these are just little rooms. I love these little mini rooms. They're just so cozy. Oh, let me read this bookshelf. I don't think I've ever been in here before. No, I haven't. Y'all make sure y'all always reading the bookshelves. I heard that was a big one. To help you level up and things like that. I'm like, where am I supposed to be going?
And our children, what of them?
Okay.
We do not know. We must know. There's no work in Central. How will we feed them?
We can't go back home, dearest. There's nothing left.
I know. I'm scared. I don't want the children to starve.
Can't you see that I'm trying to drink away my sorrows? It's an extremely delicate process, you know. Doesn't require company.
I need to see General Remus today.
Today? You are very, very funny. General Renmus's schedule is full today. If you want to see him, fill out your paperwork and submit it, just like everyone else.
Could some jewels convince you to add me to the schedule?
I didn't know you were feeling so generous, Walker. I suppose your name can be added to the general schedule, but that is all, yes? You'll need to secure the proper documents and delay his previous appointment.
I understand. Here are your jewels.
Thanks for the generous donation. Let's just make sure this little exchange stays between us, yes?
What's your next step?
I'm going to finish my drink and then find the next ship off of this moon's forsaken city. If dragons weren't bad enough, all these refugees will eat senshal out of house and home. I'm leaving before the riots start.
Okay, so we need to go back to say Sahon. Okay, so I'm trying to find the quickest way to go back to where he was, because I do not feel like going all the way back around, so... So from what it looks like, everybody is just having a hard time in Sinchel right now from these refugees, and they're also scared of this dragon attack, so... Did he move? I think he did. Yes, he did.
Were you able to secure a meeting with General Renmus?
I was. Everything's ready for our appointment.
And so we must prepare for our first battle, my friend. A battle of wits. Remember, we must convince General Renmus to commandeer a ship for us. With it, we'll sail to the Dragon's Island and slay the beast.
What do you know about the dragon or this island?
Not much. And what I do know, I'm not sure what it means. A ship sailed directly to the Dragon's Island recently. It displayed no banners, and no one in Senchal recognized it. It's possible we're not the only dragon hunters in Southern Elsweyr.
Hmm. Ship sailed directly to the Dragon's Island recently. It displayed no banners and it had no one since you recognized it. It's possible that we're not. Okay, so we might have allies to help us take down the dragon.
I won't discount the possibility, but I also won't plan for it. For all we know, this ship was bound for another destination. Or it has other business on that island. Though I'm at a loss as to what that might be. Let's head to our appointment.
Halt! Official business.
It's not every day that Captain Sai Sahan graces my office.
Greetings, General. I am here to request a ship to hunt down a nearby dragon.
Slay a dragon. And this from a man who couldn't even protect our Emperor.
Perhaps you should speak to my companion. They can share the details of our plan.
So, you're a companion of the infamous Captain Sai Sahan. Though I suppose that title no longer means anything, given the current state of Cyrodiil. Well then, care to share how you plan to slay this dragon?
We plan to travel to a nearby island and hunt the dragon down. That's why we need a ship.
An admirable venture, I'll admit, if not a foolhardy one. Unfortunately, I have neither the ship nor crew to lend you for such an expedition. The city is chaotic enough as it is, and I can't afford to spread my resources.
You have to let us try. This dragon could attack Central at any moment.
Which is precisely why I can't agree to your request. If a dragon does attack Central, I'll need every soldier and ship under my command here to defend the city. I'm sorry. Your cause is commendable, but my mind is made up.
I understand. We'll look for a ship elsewhere.
Thank you for your time, General. Come, my friend. Speak outside.
Renmus's daughter. I couldn't speak freely in front of my father, but I might know someone who can help you get to that island. But tell me, do you truly believe you can slay a dragon?
Yes, I think I can.
Then I want to help. Or, well, send you to someone who can help you. You should speak to Za'ji, captain of the perfect Pounce. He may be a smuggler, but he cares about Senshaw. And he's my friend. He can get you to that island.
So the general's daughter is friends with a smuggler?
I know. My father certainly wouldn't approve. Then again, he hasn't approved of most of my friends since we arrived in Senshaw. Not that my father's disapproval has any bearing on this conversation.
Where can I find Za'ji?
He loiters around the city's outskirts, along with his first mate, Casca. Just look for a doggy rat and a cinch rat arguing with each other. You can't miss them. Oh, and tell them Alia sent you.
Thank you. I'll see if Za'ji is willing to help.
I should head back to the palace. Good luck.
Alright.
Let's see if this Za'ji fellow is as honorable as young Alia believes. Would you care to walk there together? There's much about Senshaw I can tell you. Otherwise, we can meet in the city's outskirts.
I guess we can walk together. I'd like to hear more about Senshaw. Let's walk together.
Very well. Follow me.
After you then. Alright, y'all. Sorry if it's If the gameplay is a little choppy, obviously you guys know it's July 4th, so all these people are riding by past my house, you know, playing music and all that stuff. And we don't do music here on this channel, not unless it's non-copyright, because
Refugees from the recent
yeah.
dragon attacks have flooded Central. They've lost homes and livelihoods. Despite the city's best efforts, most go to sleep hungry each night.
I see that.
Many take advantage of these hopeless souls. Thieves and cutthroats steal any item of value they still carry. While these refugees languish, the city's underbelly thrives. While the dragons ravage this land, these people will suffer. That is why we must fight. Not for glory, not for fame, for the innocents of Elsweyr who cannot fight for themselves.
Just buy another ship? Casca, you wound Za'ji, you truly do. Can't you see that Za'ji is grieving? He has lost everything. His home, his heart, his one and only lady love. Oh, how can he go on?
You lost your lady love. Who was she?
The perfect Pounce! The finest vessel to sail the Topal Bay! Someone stole her as we slumbered. A heartless wretch. A thief without honor. A member of Za'ji's very own crew. He is sure of it. Nartis Meris. Ugh, may he suffer 1,000 salty cuts.
Do you know where your ship may be?
No, but Nartis does. And Za'ji knows we can find him in Southgard ruins. Pounce needs provisions before it sets sail, and that's where Nartis will get them. But why are you offering to help, Walker?
Alia said you could sail us to a nearby island so we can slay a dragon.
Alia sent you. Then you must be walkers of honor. And this one must admit, slaying a dragon sounds quite heroic. Very well, it's a deal. If you help Za'ji get his ship back, he will take you to this island.
What's your first step?
We must head to Southgard ruins and search for Nartis. It is a coastal town of sorts, just south of Senchal. With some persuasion, that clawless dark elf should let slip the location of the perfect Pounce. Then we steal her back.
Why do you think Nartis stole your ship?
He is the newest member of Za'ji's crew. Came aboard only a few weeks ago, and this morning, just as the perfect Pounce is stolen away, he disappears. It is more than a coincidence, this one thinks.
And you believe he's in Southgard ruins?
Za'ji's blood may boil, but his mind remains as sharp as a blade. We came to Senchal for provisions. It is unlikely that Nartis would journey out to sea without stocking up first. That means dealing with the vagabonds in Southgard ruins.
Tell me about Southgard ruins.
It used to be a fort, but as the name suggests, it's seen better days. Now pirates and brigands call it home. They will not welcome outsiders.
Can you tell me more about yourself and your crew?
Ah, and so we finally move on to one of Za'ji's favorite topics of conversation. The perfect Pounce is home to the sleekest profiteers this side of the Topal Bay. She is captained by a roguishly handsome Khajiit who sought fortune from a young age.
Is that Captain you?
Indeed he is. There is no treasure too hidden, no adventure too perilous, no glory too great for Za'ji and his loyal crew. Danger? This one does not know the word.
Well, you have agreed to sell us to a dragon's island lair.
In such situations, Za'ji tends to go with his well-toned gut. And his gut says this dragon will be a problem for Senchal eventually. He will help those brave enough to hunt the beast down. Right after we find the Pounce, of course.
What can you tell me about Casca?
Casca? Why, she's the Pounce's first mate, of course. Don't take her manner personally, Walker. She's a Khajiit of few words and little patience. And so this one would recommend you stay on her good side, yes?
And what happens if I get on her bad side?
She didn't earn the title Casca the Unconquered without biting off a few heads. Do not try your luck, Walker.
Alright, y'all, so it looks like we are off to Southgard Ruins here. Now, I don't think he'll be following me, but, yeah. So what do y'all think about me going live soon? I've been wanting to go live for a minute because y'all know that, yeah, I haven't went live since I've got my new system, and I just kind of miss it a little bit. So if anyone is actually interested in tuning in, I may be going live soon, especially on ESO because that was my favorite like game to go live on was ESO. So y'all let me know in the comment section below, like, yes, girl, go live. Like, we want to be able to chat with you and see things in real time, all that kind of good stuff. Okay, it looks like I might have to fight this creature because we want some Quicksilver ore. As you guys can see, I can use Quicksilver ore now, so it's showing up in the world now.
We must sneak in, Casca. Sneak. You do remember how to do that, yes?
I remember the last time you tried to sneak somewhere. Did you ever remove all those cactus spines from your arse?
Those cactus spines never stung as much as your betrayal, Casca.
Oh yes, my third betrayal of the day, but who's counting?
Our new companions certainly love to quarrel. Za'ji wants to infiltrate the encampment and take Nartisse by surprise. Casca, on the other hand, suggests we launch a frontal assault and deal with him directly.
I'd rather take my own approach. Perhaps we should split from Za'ji and Casca.
Very well. We'll start our search at the north entrance. I'll follow your lead. Meanwhile, Za'ji and Casca can make their way to the other side of the encampment. I'll leave their strategy to them.
Any ideas where we should search?
Luckily, Za'ji provided a map of the area. I've determined a few locations where I believe Nartisse may be, given their relative isolation from the rest of the encampment. At the very least, this path should let us search most of the camp.
Let's head to the north entrance then.
Enough. Do you accept the plan?
It is an excellent plan. We'll circle around to the back, yes?
And knowing your mouth will alert every pirate in Southgard along the way.
What? Za'ji is the epitome of discretion!
I'm going to take the lay of the land. I'll meet you at the entrance to the camp.
That'll work for me. Now what I don't understand is why we didn't discuss that while we was all standing there, down there in Sencho, but, okay. So it looks like we are going to these two little waypoints here. Okay. One thing I do like about Southern Elsweyr is that it's a fairly small portion of Elsweyr, so it's like really easy to travel to. Terrorbird. Okay, so
Don't see Nartisse. Let's move on.
of course. Let me see if there's anything in here. And y'all, I was playing in this dungeon yesterday, right? So I'm be honest with y'all. Let me go ahead and gather some of y'all together. Let me gather y'all up real good. I don't know. It's like some dungeons is okay. Like some people like don't go too fast. They pretty slow with it. But y'all, this dungeon I had yesterday, these folks were going so fast to the point where I literally, I literally could barely like keep up with them. And then at one point they freaking left me. Like it's like 2 seconds after we had defeated the boss, they just straight took off, and I had no idea where they were at. And as I said before, we had like it was like 2 seconds within um defeating the boss, and I'm like, where the frick did these people go? So they left me behind, and obviously I caught up to them eventually, but it's like they were taken off, and I'm like, yo, if y'all are in groups of people and stuff, I'm not saying you have to because you don't know these people, it's random people, but like be courteous of your group. Like don't be a freaking asswipe and just, oh, I'm just gonna run ahead of everybody, because then it's like, yeah, you're not gonna have much of a group if you leave everybody behind. So I don't know what freaking Knights of the Shadow Realm y'all think that y'all in, but relax, y'all, relax. Why y'all rushing through the dungeons? I said, boy, these folks tripping. Slow down. So y'all, I want to make a correction. So y'all know I've been watching and supporting the creator Fierce Diva 40 or Fierce Diva here on YouTube, and this whole time I thought she was playing on PC, and I didn't even realize that she was on PS4. So she did let me know she was on PS4, and I should have known that because I know how the PS4 like live hub looks, so I don't even know how I thought something else. But I guess it's because like she's playing in that like kind of more PC style that a lot of PC players use, when they kind of have like all of their stats and they can see like everything going up and down, all that kind of stuff. So I guess it's because of her playing style, but honestly though, like, yeah, if you want to see that kind of playing style, then definitely still check her out. So I guess we both holding it down for the console girls, which is fine, which is good. Alright, so we have finally made it.
Stop right there. He locked the door. Stand back. Quickly now, after him.
Okay, let me do a little bit of looting first. Just a little bit. Drink. Okay, that's everything. Let's go.
That's one way to catch a thief.
Oh, wow.
Look who Za'ji found. Why don't you say hello?
Please, Za'ji, don't let Casca rip out my throat.
I'll stand guard while you interrogate Nartisse.
All right, I admit it. I stole the perfect Pounce and brought it here to Southgard. But I no longer have the ship, I don't.
What do you mean you no longer have the ship?
I sold the ship to Admiral Irathi, but they haven't set sail yet. The ship is still berthed on the south docks. Irathi hasn't even finished loading up the slaves.
So you sold the ship to a slaver?
Did I say slaves? Silly me! I meant cargo. They're loading cargo. I would never sell a Khajiiti ship to a slave trader.
It's going to be pretty obvious if you're lying.
All right, yes, Irathi is a slaver. But I swear I didn't know that until after I sold her the ship. Please, you have to believe me, I'm innocent here.
We'll see about that.
Za'ji wants you to know there are no hard feelings. In our business, it's sink or swim, yes?
I was just about to say, yeah, throw his ass in the water.
You can't swim. That went exactly as planned, which honestly may be a first for Za'ji.
Do you think Nartisse will drown?
Za'ji is counting on it. There's no place for slavers in Elsweyr. But there's plenty of room at the bottom of the sea. Perhaps Kenarthi will even take pity on Nartisse and guide him to wherever it is that dark elves go.
He could be telling the truth. Perhaps he didn't know Arathi was a slave trader.
There's not a sailor in the Topal Bay who hasn't heard of Admiral Irathi and her practices. Many Khajiit have suffered because of her. But now we have a chance to repay this suffering, yes?
What do you have in mind?
Oh, you want a plan? Now, that plan would be... Za'ji and the bearded one will draw away the slavers. Meanwhile, Casca will help you secure the perfect pounce. We'll reconvene when the coast is clear.
Alright, I'll go with Casca to secure your ship.
Against my better judgment, I think we should follow Za'ji's plan. Besides, it's best if you help secure the boat. We wouldn't want our new friends sailing off without us.
You think they'll rescind on their offer to sail us to the island?
Let's just say I'm not discounting the possibility. Aying seems like a respectable woman, but she may not be the best judge of character. For now, let's hold up our end of the bargain.
Alright, I'll head to the ship then. Alright, let's see, where are we? So it's down here, find the perfect pounce. Okay, so we're not too far from where they want us to go here. Okay guys, so I think we're finally coming up on the ship. I'm assuming it's that one because I don't see any other big ships like that on this side. I don't have time to be fighting every single one of y'all. I hope this is the right one. Freaking skeevers. Okay. Thank you, Casca, because I don't know what that was. Alright, so I think this may be the ship, hopefully. Oh, this is Admiral Arati. Let's see what she looks like. Dark elf, okay. Okay. So now it's time to take back the ship.
Remove that wheel lock or we'll never sail out of here.
Oh, down here.
Remove that wheel lock or we'll never sail out of here.
Well, if you give me a chance.
It is good to be home.
We should sail for Senchal before reinforcements arrive.
Excellent point. Hey, Walker, get us out of here.
Alright, let's go. Let's move.
I told you the captain would get the pounce back.
Oh, I'm like, who am I supposed to be talking to down here?
I heard what happened from the crew. I'm glad you were there to help recover the pounce. I don't think Za'ji would have handled the loss of his ship very well. Speaking of Za'ji, did he agree to sail you to the island?
Yes, we're about to sail now.
I'm glad to hear it. I knew Za'ji wouldn't let you down. I'm coming with you. If this dragon is going to attack Senchal, I want to help defeat it. Besides, I'm sure you could use an extra hand.
How can you help us?
I'm good with a bow. Look, I'm aware of the risks, believe me. But this city is my home. I can't just stay behind and hope you stop this threat. Not when I can help. I won't stand by while my father and friends are in danger.
Alright, welcome aboard. We depart soon. Talk to Casca.
You're competent, I'll give you that. Enough to slay a dragon? We'll see.
How do you feel about your upcoming dragon hunt?
The odds don't look good. We don't know the island. We have no idea how strong the dragon is. We'll have to improvise, and that rarely goes well.
You don't have to come with us. You could stay in Sencho.
And wait for this dragon to burn the city to the ground? No, it's better to die fighting than to perish hiding behind a wall. Besides, we're profiteers. We know a thing or two about the risk.
Seems like you're ready for the worst.
Someone on this ship has to be. If everyone plans for sunny weather, how will we survive a storm? Despite the odds, it's not hopeless though. If we can fight, then there is always a chance we can win.
Alright, y'all. Everybody is here on the crew. We're just supposed to be talking to everybody on the crew.
Guess the captain got the Pounce back. He always does. Not the first time he's lost it, you know.
What do you do for Captain Za'ji?
Practically everything. If it weren't for old Dirge, the whole ship would sink under the weight of the grime and barnacles. Not that any of these louts would notice. Enough jawing. I've got to see what condition the Pounce has come back in.
Okay, he seems tense. Let's see.
This one is cleaning. You may help clean or you may stop bothering this one.
What do you do for Captain Za'ji?
Whatever needs doing. Cleaning, mopping, stabbing. Sometimes this one stabs and then cleans up afterward. Also, Chisbari is well known for her cheery disposition. Hooray! See? Chisbari is so cheery.
Oh, I like her.
Shal, you are the one who got us back the perfect Pounce, yes? Thank you for that. She may not be much, but the Pounce has been this one's home for a long time. Even before Za'ji was her captain, in fact.
You sailed on the perfect Pounce before Za'ji was captain?
Yes, back when the ship belonged to a rather nasty fellow by the name of Bazahar the Bull. A heartless taskmaster who didn't care a lick about his crew. The Pounce was a lot less colorful back then in more ways than one.
How do you feel about Za'ji being your captain?
What's not to like? He respects his crew, makes sure we're well cared for, and he's always excited for the next adventure. It's a bit contagious, actually. Still, I don't know if this ship could actually function without Casca.
Why is that?
I won't deny Za'ji is cunning when he wants to be, but it's Casca that keeps this ship afloat. She schedules for repairs, oversees our provisions, pays the crew. And she keeps us all safe, of course. I haven't seen her lose a fight yet.
Alright guys, so this is where I'm going to go ahead and end off this video for today. I know I didn't get a chance to really do a lot of like chatting that I like to do in this video, but you know guys obviously seen that I was pretty much busy with this zone quest. Where we're going to start off in episode 11 is obviously here on the boat, and we're going to travel to the island with the crew, and we're going to face this dragon. So if you guys like this video and you guys had fun watching me play ESO episode 10 today, definitely don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. And yeah, I'm definitely ready to do some more questing and go through all these zone quests and achievements in Southern Elsweyr. So definitely I appreciate everyone for all the support. If you guys didn't know, we have made it to 28 subscribers, and so I'm super excited about that. We're not necessarily at our goal of 50 yet, but we're at least at a goal of 30, so we're at, you know, more than half of our goal, so we can at least clap that up. So as I said before, I just really appreciate you guys for any support that you show, for clicking on the video, for engaging, commenting, liking, anything, any kind of support that you want to show me. So the videos are going to keep coming, and yeah, I will see you guys next time.